Okay, so today we're going to talk about the grip and how important it is when mastering your golf swing and therefore your golf shots.
Yeah, the grip really is massively underestimated in terms of its value. So let's dive in, have a look at some of the real fundamentals of the grip and discuss how they can improve your golf.
So despite what many people think, there's not many fundamentals of golf. People talk about ball position, they talk about posture, and they talk about alignment, but in reality, Harry, there's only one true fundamental, isn't it? And that is the grip. But it's not the fundamental or the aspect of that particular fundamental that many people think.
Yeah, so as we said, when people are talking about the grip, they're normally referring to whether you have a strong or a weak or a neutral grip. So what they mean by strong and neutral is basically the V, which is formed between the thumb and the index finger, and where it is pointing relative to your body. So for instance, with a strong grip, they would say that this V is pointing a long way outside your right shoulder, which would make you very prone towards having a closed club face, which we now know is going to make you hook it. With a weak grip, they would say that this V is pointing more up towards the middle of your body, or even in some extreme cases, more towards the left side of your body, which would characterize as a weak grip, which is going to make you prone towards having an open club face and the golf ball curving to the right, and then a V, a neutral grip, which is going to present a nice neutral club face.
Yeah, a lot of guys categorize it as being how many knuckles you can see on your lead hand, isn't it?
Absolutely, and as we said, they would often say that that would be the fundamental of the grip, but the definition of fundamental is effectively that it's fundamental for you to play good golf, but that can't be the case because Hall of Fame golfers throughout the years have used varying degrees of strong or weak or neutral grips.
And it's quite extremes, haven't you? You've got Jordan Spieth, who plays with a very weak grip. You've got Dustin Johnson and David Duval, who play with an extraordinarily strong grip. So, you know, you've got major winners on both sides playing with different varieties of strength of grip. So it's not a true fundamental. Should we dive in and have a look at the true fundamental of grip?
Yeah, let's have a look at the element of the grip which is often missed out or mistaught and tell you how all of these Hall of Fame golfers exhibit this trait.
So what is the fundamental of the grip then? We talked about the strong versus weak. What is the true fundamental of the grip? And we're talking about the lead hand here. So for right-handed golfers, we're looking at the left hand. So fantastic, we've got a fantastic projection of Ben Hogan demonstrating our fundamental, the T-box fundamental of grip. And we're talking about, aren't we, Harry, the heel pad versus the thumb pad, and ensuring that golfers aren't gripping it in the thumb pad or the lifeline or palm of their left hand. Do you want to explain a little bit more about that on the projection?
Yeah, absolutely. So as Liam alluded to, what we want to make sure is, and what every single Hall of Fame golfer or tour professional has ever done, is made sure that they grip the club much more in the fingers of their hand as opposed to in the palm of their hand, which is very easily identifiable by where the heel pad and the thumb pad lie in relationship to the grip. So first of all, let's define what the heel pad is. So the heel pad is basically this squishy pad here at the base of your little finger, and the thumb pad is the squishy pad at the base of your thumb. Now, as you can see here with Ben Hogan, he has the grip directly underneath the heel pad. And what this does is it ensures that he has the grip a lot more in his fingers as opposed to in the palm.
It's a long way from the palm there, Harry, isn't it? It's a long way from the palm, and even further away from the thumb pad there.
Yeah, exactly. And as we can see, the lifeline of his hand is nowhere near the grip, which is really, really important. Now, as we said, this is a fundamental because every single Tour Pro and Hall of Fame golfer ever has done this. Ironically, however, most people who visit us down here for lessons don't do this. They actually do the complete opposite, and they have the thumb pad on top of the grip, and as a result, they have the lifeline in contact with the grip, which means they have a very palmy grip. And then what are the sort of the negatives of having that grip?
Oh, there's many. As Harry mentioned before, there's most people who slice the golf ball will tend to demonstrate a palm grip or a thumb pad grip. It also affects other issues: speed, clubhead speed, angle of attack, striking issues. So, you know, it's ironic that most people will demonstrate an incorrect grip, whereas, as I say, most Hall of Famer golfers, this is the true fundamental.
Yeah, absolutely. As Liam alluded to, it affects club face control, all manner of things. So what we're going to do in the next video is we're going to show you how to learn how to adopt this correct grip and give you some drills in order to do that.